One of the greatest experiences of my life was traveling to Ethiopia. Now, you know, my life is an experience of wonder everywhere I go, every breath I take. We don't have to be long-distance travelers. I've had some luxuries in my life. But if you do wind up becoming a long-distance traveler, go to Ethiopia. Incredible experience. We met people I will never forget. I met a guy named Mule. Mule had a kind of weird eye. It was kind of bizarre. He couldn't quite get a job with the tourist agencies that rented tour guides because he wasn't certified. But he had trained himself. Problem was he trained himself, didn't have any school certifying, nothing. And so the only reason we got him as a tour guide one day is because we had made a late decision, last minute. And so the tour company called Mule because they didn't have anybody else who could take us out. And as Mule traveled and with his bizarre eye and his desperate efforts to be a likable guide, we realized he's a little bit exotic. And then we got inside a church. And it was a Tewahedo church, the Church of Ethiopia mostly. And he walked over to the drum and I was fascinated. And he began to explain the faith of the Ethiopian Tewahedo church. And I looked into that man's soul. And he looked into mine. And as I listened, he set a gentle pace as he detailed all the aspects of their faith that are kind of represented in the drum. How they see Jesus. How they see worship. How they see the priesthood. And how much that was connected to him. Our country's not been really good to Ethiopia recently, and I do not understand why. It's one of the most bright economies in that area of the world. But I looked at Mule, and I still look at him in my heart. You know, God's love is great for us in this country, and great for every person in every country. Like it's great for Mule, and from Mule given to me, and from the love given to you and from you. Everywhere in the world, including right where you are right now, God's kingdom is at work. You are love first.